Ready, Izzard! I got 5 minutes. Difficult for me. 2 men, boom. Hey, yeah, flying. Flying. Inner ear. It's all to do with balance. I used to throw up a lot when I was a kid, traveling. I used to travel. I used to be the passenger, not sit next to next person sitting next to. And people never. If someone's sitting next to you and going, just leave them. Don't try and help. Because an old lady once, can I help? When you say, can I help, it really means in code, do you want to be sick in my lap? And I used to do this when I was a kid, because my inner ear didn't work, and there's three bones in there, and they all go, oh, you're walking along, oh. They tell you balance, you see, apart from here. I don't know why they do this, but mine obviously pissed and just going, you're on the moon, you're upside down, you're in jelly, you're flying with a bat, and so getting in aeroplanes, I just chucked my guts everywhere. And, but now it's a lot better. And because I'm touring around, I had to do one of these flights, a flight from Cork to Belfast. And it was in a little plane, really, I mean, they said, there's not many passengers today, we're putting you in the Mini, basically. It's very small, like a Ford Escort with wings, basically. There's about 4 of us get down there. And there's still a captain there, captain salute and hello. But he took our bags, which is a bit weird. And he put them in the back of the... Try to... Can you sit on the end of this? No. And then we got in, and he's still doing all the tests and stuff, and, okay, we're going to taxi over now. There's a guy at the front going like this with bats, and he's going, later, when I'm back. I'll beat you this time. And when he taxied over the airway, over to the runway, it was kind of like this, and we were all putting our heads down in the back, and he was just, get your head down, get your head down, there we go. But even though he was there, and I was here, like I could touch his shoulder, and then there's, just someone else behind. He was still doing, this is your captain speaking. Because he wants to get promoted and fly a big aeroplane. Oh, this is your captain speaking, and we'll be flying at a height of 10 feet. And smoking is allowed when we get over the tree line. And Cork to Belfast, and he had a map. I could look over his shoulder, I saw the map, just a straight line marked with a ruler. Anyone could do that. I kept looking out the window going, can you see any lines? But it was okay, it took off, And then he said, well, drinks and light refreshments will be served when we get up in the clouds. And it was. He had a flask of coffee and biscuits. It was everything there, but it was just a bit personal. It's like your dad. And he got up, he put it on autopilot. We said, no. Surely, cloud, danger. Yeah. But he was relaxed and, coffee with sugar, all right. And then biscuits came back, and I got one that was quite good, and then it went back to the person at the back who had no biscuits. Like, oh, this one's crap, I don't want that. But what do you get? I shouldn't sit at the back. But the guy at the front, so the pilot the interesting thing, this is very human. This showed how human it was, because we were just munching into our biscuits, looking out the window. And then I saw him reach under, and he pulled out a packet of bourbon biscuits. The chocolate biscuits? He'd obviously whipped them beforehand and just shoved them underneath. Obviously going, bloody pilot, chocolate biscuits. And I was going, hey, chocolate biscuits, customers. He's going, fuck off, pilot. Fuck off, hey, chocolate biscuit, hey. We got nut crunch biscuit, fucking pilot. 10 years training, fucking few perks of the trade. No. All right. And they do this thing called Birdstrike. There's a thing called Birdstrike where birds go through your jet engine. They say, Birdstrike. It's not Birdstrike, is it? That's engine envelope. The birds haven't gone, okay, lads, okay, me, Biff and Alger, we're all going to fly up there and strike that plane up there. Let's do a Birdstrike on it, shall we? Yeah, come on. I've lost my feathers. And they land, and up come farmers. All right, who are you? You're a Nazi pilot, you are. No, I assure you, I'm just a bird with no fur. Come on. And birds fly. We don't fly. But no one has ever put a bird in an aeroplane. A bird in a plane would be totally freaked out. He'd be there, ready to fly. Oh, I'm sorry. Birds outside. Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry? White wine, please. The bird outside the aeroplane, ah! Straight through the jet engine, ah, no feathers, ah! I'll come to the farm. All right, you Nazi pilot. Anyway, we've got to do a short 5 minutes. Thank you for coming out and supporting this benefit for the dockers. Thank you, good night. Cheers.